semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Dump off caught by the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive play, moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Cook. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Warhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monroe. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Warhawks. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On 1st down, it's play action. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. But what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff running right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Monroe offense back out there now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the single back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Hands off to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half. The Warhawks lining up here on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking tackles. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Warhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Still no answer for this offense. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. On the move, looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
They're going to run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looks right for a quick completion. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Tuttle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Warhawks have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20, the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Warhawks. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The guys up front line up. It's first down. And they get the second half started with a running play. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking for some space. It's Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find the receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Let's go. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors offense is on the move now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They start the drive giving the ball to the receiver and an end around. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? The Warhawks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. The back's got it on the pitch. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Waste of time.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the mark. The Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So
he's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They're going to run it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Okay, ready? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Reverse. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's got it. Breaking free at midfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. The Rainbow Warriors keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting call here by this offense and the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. UL Monroe offense back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Just trucks the man. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, it's a nice job. Offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Bringing it back, it's Stevens. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. 1st down, pickup tackled at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
A two-point conversion to try to force overtime, or it ends right here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's caught. A touchdown and a two-point conversion with no time remaining. We're headed to overtime. Incredible. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on 3rd and goal in OT? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in overtime. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Oh, it's a reverse. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Oh, it's snapped to the back.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play to the running back going left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more